specializations in law, if one has that foundation, what are the areas that one can specialize in?
Well, I would want to say for now, Nigeria is still, or the legal profession in Nigeria is still in its tipping stage in terms of specialization.
Wow.
You know, we of course we have pockets of lawyers who are already specialized in certain areas, like there are lawyers you call oil and gas law lawyers. You know, we have lawyers who are cut their teeth in the realm of environmental law. We also have lawyers who see themselves as corporate to commercial law practitioners. So they don't do anything that has to do with any other, particularly litigation and all of that. Then tax lawyers. We have lawyers whose mainstay in the legal profession is just tax matters. Anything that borders on tax, tax law, they are there for you. So, but pathetically, so to speak, in this part of the world, you find out that when you assess our economy and the way things are being run, talking about the policy, the way the government is churning out its policy, it tends to affect, professionals. Now, within this realm, we are looking at the lawyers now. I would want to take the most recent experience of lawyers transacting at the Corporate Affairs Commission. Now, there are a lot of lawyers who have not even seen the four walls of the courtroom since they are called to bar. There are some lawyers, they are about, let's say, 10 years or 5 years post-call, let's say about 5 years post-call, they do not go to the courtroom. So they've already committed and dedicated their lives to corporate legal practice, bordering on filings, corporate matters relating to filings and pre-incorporational activities at the Corporate Affairs Commission. So in that wise, you find out that lawyers just see it as their main source of livelihood. Some lawyers see that aspect of practice as their means of livelihood. Before the advent, as you would know, currently we have the Companies and Allied Matters Act 2020, year 2020. Now it came to operation by virtue of several deliberations, at the National Assembly and all of that. Even though we are still grappling with certain gray areas of that act. So those who are mostly affected, I would want to say, are the lawyers. Right now, of course, I would want to say mildly that the administration, the management at the Corporate Affairs Commission is not helping matters. They come up with regulations. Lawyers, before now, you could apply for comprehensive search at the Corporate Affairs Commission. You pay certain stipends. The files of the various companies you apply for are brought down. You flip through them, gather all the necessary information that is required for the consumption of your client. But now, you are forced to just apply, and on their own, they give you whatever they feel is the comprehensive report. And you are held back. Now, when you look at such, incomplete information, would it be proper for you as a lawyer who has the onerous task of telling your client or advising your client to say, look, the information I have here is comprehensive enough for you to act? Okay, so you won't have that confidence. That is the point here. You won't have confidence. Then these, amongst others, are the numerous challenges facing, people who decide to say, okay, they want to specialize. Now, when they specialize, like as in the case of corporate practice, the policy of the government of the day might also come to, destroy whatever they built up for themselves in that, aspect of practice. So where does that leave us? for the majority of us lawyers in this country, you find us going into general legal practice. So whatever comes, of course, you've been trained as a barrister, solicitor, and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria by virtue of you being called to the Nigerian bar. And may I also say this, I think it was an oversight that was not mentioned in my profile. After I graduated from the University of Jos, I headed up to the Nigerian Law School, the Lagos campus, and I was called to the Nigerian bar in 2006. So to God be the glory in that regard. So pushing this further, I just want you to know that in this country, once you are called to the Nigerian bar, the first thing advising young and prospective lawyers would be get yourself, attached to a law firm where all aspects of law, or virtually, all aspects of law is being taught. Litigation, corporate practice, legal drafting, and so many other aspects of law. So once you are done and you feel you want to specialize, specialty comes when you already are able to identify your strength within the various aspects of law you've encountered over the years. For instance, maybe you got yourself involved in a firm, and that firm is into maritime practice, is into estate practice, is into oil and gas. By the time you come into the firm, by the time you have total appraisal of all of these various aspects of law, you will now assess yourself as a person. Where does my strength lie in all of this? That's where the idea of specialty comes to play. You now pick one. If it's oil and gas you find very, very intriguing to you and captivating, why not? Go for it. Then you could take, a further leap to joining a firm whose mainstay in practice is just strictly oil and gas law. Then you can build your practice from there. I hope that answers the question concerning general practice and specialty.
Yes, it does.